Welcome everyone, I'm Tracy Leonard Warner, the Executive Director at Ryan House. Welcome to the Ryan House Teen Board's second annual Open Doors, Open Hearts Festival to benefit Ryan House. Although the venue for this evening's event has shifted to support health and safety for all in the midst of COVID-19, the Teen Board has planned this evening throughout the year, and we truly appreciate you joining us this evening. If you're not already familiar with Ryan House, you need to know that Ryan House has been described as a diamond in the desert for children and families in Arizona navigating the most difficult journeys imaginable. The only resource of its kind in Arizona and the Southwest, Ryan House embraces some of Arizona's most medically fragile children and their families as they navigate life-limiting and end-of-life journeys. Ryan House is a place where children and families are empowered to be themselves, enjoy a high quality of life, and connect with a supportive community. It is a place where children and families may schedule up to 28 days a year of short-term breaks called respite care at no cost to the family. This is available from time of diagnosis through
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us for the second annual Open Hearts, Open Doors Festival for Ryan House. I am lucky enough to have experienced the love and happiness that Ryan House can provide for their families for the previous 7 years. At Ryan House, kids can be kids. We work to give every child the opportunity to have fun no matter the limitations they may face. Ranging from makeovers to spontaneous parties, we really do it all. Tonight is an opportunity for us to celebrate this amazing gift we give families and to help support this one-of-a-kind cause. Last year, our former president, Peter Chong, and I were talking before the concert began. We were nervous, excited, and most of all tired after a long year of planning. To be honest, I don't remember much of that conversation. However, I do remember the last thing he told me before the show began. This one is for Juan. Juan was a close friend of Peter who as a teenager came to Ryan House for end-of-life care. And he loved music. Peter dedicated the year after Juan's passing to create a night of music for the place that did so much for Juan and his family. Today, we continue this tradition and celebrate not only Juan's life, but the joy that Ryan House brings to everyone who's involved. Now let's give it up for the Brophy Barbershop Quartet as they kick off the 2020 Open Doors, Open Hearts Festival.
March men of Brophy down the field, advance your colors bright. Fight men of Brophy, never yield, extol the red and white. Keep Brophy's colors proud and strong, and raise the Bronco name. We'll fight tonight for victory.
Thank you so much to the Brophy Barbershop Quartet for their amazing performance. Now please welcome Secretary of the Ryan House Teen Board, Caroline Carter.
Hello, my name is Caroline Carter, and I am currently serving as the Secretary of the Ryan House Teen Board. Ryan House is a hospice and respite care facility for children with long-term illnesses. Ryan House has been a great source of community for me. It's allowed me to broaden my horizons and explore new things. I've got to participate in many volunteer opportunities, from baking to putting on a benefit concert and raising money for this amazing organization. Since the organization is nonprofit, it is important that we have donations. Donations are the things that are driving this place and keeping it stable, so anything helps. Thank you.
Last year, we raised $4,000 for Ryan House. Please help us exceed that goal by clicking the link in the description below. Next up is Sarah Warner.
Hi, I'm Sarah Warner, and today I'll be playing for you 3 pieces, the first of which is It Will Rain by Bruno Mars. If you ever leave me, baby, leave some morphine at my door, 'cause it would take a whole lot of medication to realize what we used to have. We don't have it anymore. There's no religion that could save me. No matter how long my knees are on the floor. Oh. So keep in mind all the sacrifices I'm making to keep you by my side, to keep you from walking out the door. 'Cause there'll be no sunlight if I lose you, baby. There'll be no clear skies if I lose you, baby. Just like the clouds, my eyes will do the same if you walk away. Every day it'll rain, rain, rain. I'll never be your mother's favorite. Your daddy can't even look me in the eye. Ooh. If I was in their shoes, I'd be doing the same thing, saying, there goes my little girl, walking with that troublesome guy. But they're just afraid of something they can't understand. Ooh, but little by little, watch me change their minds. And for you, I'll try, I'll try, I'll try, I'll try. I'll pick up these broken pieces till I'm bleeding, if that'll make it right. 'Cause there'll be no sunlight if I lose you, baby. There'll be no clear skies if I lose you, baby. Just like the clouds, my eyes will do the same if you walk away. Every day it'll rain, rain, rain. don't you say goodbye. Don't you say goodbye. I'll pick up these broken pieces till I'm bleeding, if that'll make it right. 'Cause there'll be no sunlight if I lose you, baby. There'll be no clear skies if I lose you, baby. And just like the clouds, my eyes will do the same if you walk away. Every day it'll rain, rain, rain. This next song is by the Avett Brothers, and it's called Head Full of Doubt, Road Full of Promise. There's a darkness upon me that's flooded in light. In the fine print they tell me what's wrong and what's right. It comes in black and it comes in white, and I'm frightened by those who don't see it. When nothing is owned, deserved, or expected, life doesn't change by the man that's selected. You're loved by someone you never rejected. Decide what to be and go be it. There was a dream. One day I could see it, like a bird in a cage. I broke in and demanded it's somebody free. And there was a kid with his head full of doubt. So I'll scream till I die. And alas, those bad thoughts are finally out. There's a darkness upon you that's flooded in light. In the fine print they tell you what's wrong and what's right. It flies by day and it flies by night, and I'm frightened by those who don't see it. There was a dream, and one day I could see it, like a bird in a cage. I broke in and demanded that somebody free it. And there was a kid with a head full of doubt. So I'll scream till I There's a darkness upon me that's flooded in light. In the fine print they tell me what's wrong and what's right. There's a darkness upon me, it's flooded in light, and I'm frightened by those who don't see it. This next song is called Feeling Good, and it's a jazz classic. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, ooh, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and that's how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, and I'm feeling good. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Thank you so much for that wonderful performance, Sarah. Next up is Andy Robena, Ryan House Teen Board member.
Hi, my name is Andy Robana, and I'm on the Ryan House Teen Board. I started volunteering at Ryan House last year, and it has been an amazing experience so far. Forming connections with and getting to know the kids is something that I will never take for granted. I started volunteering at Ryan House because I wanted to get involved with terminally ill children, and I'm very glad I made this decision. An experience at Ryan House I'll never forget happened a few months ago. One of the kids was about to go to bed, but wanted me to read to them first. I chose a book called Goodnight Moon, which my mom used to read to me before I went to sleep. This experience brought a flood of memories from my earlier childhood. Seeing the child enjoy the book was worthwhile for me because I was able to share with them something that had been so meaningful to me. I will always remember how I was able to give the same experience to the child that my mother had given to me. The relationships I've formed working with the kids at Ryan House are some of my most fulfilling and meaningful ones, and I'm truly privileged to get to spend time with these amazing kids. Ryan House is able to provide essential care because of support from people like you and me, so please consider donating.
Ryan House is only able to provide essential care because of support from people like you and me. A $25 donation to Ryan House helps to fund a life-enhancing therapeutic activity for a medically fragile child, including art, sensory play, time in the hydrotherapy pool, or capturing magical multimedia moments in the story of Miriam. A $100 donation will fund a life-enhancing therapeutic activity for 4 children. A $500 donation helps to fund half a day of respite care for a medically fragile child, giving families a short-term break from the stress of a 24-hour-a-day needs of their child's Medicare. I ask you to click on the link below in the description as we watch Ethan perform his drum solo. Way to go, Ethan. That was a great show. Please welcome Tessa and Manuela, both Teen Board members, as they share their stories.
Hi, my name is Tessa, and I'm a member of Ryan House's Teen Board. Through my personal experiences so far with Ryan House, I have been able to see that it is truly an organization like no other. It is a community brought together by love and kindness to help support the families and children involved. It allows fun opportunities for the children and also a place of comfort, while supporting and offering love to the families. This is all made possible through the hard work of the amazing volunteers we have and the amazing donations that we receive. None of this would be possible without it. I want to say thank you to everyone watching. It means a lot to all of us on Teen Board.
Hi, my name is Manuela Krimler. I'm currently a junior at Xavier, and I'm also a member of the Ryan House Teen Board. And the reason that I joined the Teen Board was because I realized how fulfilling it is to give back to my community, and all the values of Ryan House really spoke to me, and how much hard work they put into helping families and children navigate through life-ending or life-limiting journeys. And I also had some friends that were part of the Teen Board, and all of this really interested me, and I knew that it was something I wanted to be a part of. And I and the rest of the Ryan House community are really hoping that this virtual concert will bring in some helpful donations, because Ryan House can't do everything that it does without the support from people like you and me. So thank you so much, and I hope everyone stays safe and healthy during this time.
Thank you so much, Tessa and Manuela, for sharing your stories. About 3 years ago, I was working at the Ryan House Christmas party and was giving a blind child her gift. But I introduced myself as the elf, as Santa's other elves were a little busy that day. And I went on with my day. I came back to the Ryan House a few weeks later to volunteer, and the same girl was staying at the house. I went over to her, expecting to have to introduce myself again, and immediately, without me saying a single word, she recognized who I was. And she said, "Hi there, Mr. Elf." It was at that moment I realized what kind of special friendships and relationships can be formed at Ryan House. Without generous support from people like you, this would be impossible. So please, click on the link in the description below and help support this amazing organization. Next up, I would like to introduce Jonah Wax, who will be sharing some songs with us this evening.
Just don't care. I love you when you dance like there's nobody there. So when you kiss, hearts don't be afraid. We don't care what the people say. I love it when you don't take no. I love it when you do what you want, 'cause you just said so. Let them all go home behind. Say, 'cause we don't have to be ordinary. Make your best mistakes. 'Cause we don't have the time to be sorry. So baby, be the love of the party. Tell me you take your shot. It might be scary. Hearts are gonna break. We don't have the time to 'cause we don't have the time to be sorry. So baby, be the life of the party. Take a shot, it might be scary. Hearts are gonna break. We don't have the time to be sorry. So baby, be the life of the party. Well, I've heard there was a secret chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fourth, and the major lift, the powerful king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 Your faith is strong, but you need a proof. You saw her leaning on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 Well, maybe I've been here before. I know this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew ya. Seeing your flag on the marble arch, but love is not a victory march. It's cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, There was a time when you let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show that to me, do ya? Remember when I moved in you, the holy door was moving through, in every breath we drew was hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, how to shoot somebody who loves Julia. Oh, it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's sleeping light. It's cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 just to try to see it clear, but my breath fogged up the glass. And so I drew your face and I laughed. I guess what I was saying is there ain't no better reason to pick yourself identities and whisper with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. My name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more. It can't out. I'm sure that it's me to complicate hearts and be sure this is our thing. I'm yours.
Go.
I found a love for me. And darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. We were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own. In your eyes, you're home tonight. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms. I'm barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. And you said you looked a mess. I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect today. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still hearts tonight. Her day starts with coffee, and ends with the wine. This is better being made, so she's never on the side for anything. When she gets that coffee, look in her eyes, it kinda scares me, the way that she cries.
Thank you so much, Jonah, for sharing your talent with us this night. I'd like to welcome Ryan House Team Board member Campbell and Ryan House Team Board Vice President Gabby Wernick as they share their stories.
To me, when I think of Ryan House, I think of community, because Ryan House is not just a place, it's truly a community filled with love and hope for these children and their families who have to be undergoing unimaginable amounts of stress caring for a sick child. So without your donation, this place of comfort and peace of mind would really not be made possible. So thank you so much for your generosity.
Hi, my name is Katie Vallone. I'm a junior at Chaparral, and I joined Ryan House Teen Board this year. I heard about the organization after attending the Open Doors, Open Hearts Festival last year, and I could tell it was an organization with a great cause and something I definitely wanted to be a part of. Ryan House provides truly necessary care for children and their families as they navigate through life-limiting or end-of-life journeys. and I'm so glad to be able to contribute my time and effort to such a worthy cause. Although we're not able to have our second annual Open Doors, Open Hearts Festival in person this year, it's still greatly appreciated if anyone who could donate will donate to the organization. Any donation is extremely appreciated and goes to a great cause. Even just a $25 donation helps fund life-enhancing therapeutic activity for medically fragile child. So please consider donating and enjoy the concert.
My name is Gabby Wernick, and I'm Vice President of the Ryan House Teen Board. I joined this teen board because Ryan House is an amazing organization providing medical care to children with life-limiting conditions and their families. With just a $25 donation, you can provide therapeutic care for these medically fragile children. This donation can provide a child with hydrotherapy, art activities, or time in the sensory room. Because of people like you and me, Ryan House is able to provide medical care to children all over the state.
Thank you, Gabby and Campbell. I'd like to welcome Jackie and Steven as they close out the night.
Hi, I'm Jackie Paul, and I was supposed to be singing and playing alongside my really good friend Steven, but due to the quarantine, we were unable to get together to physically play together, but thank goodness for technology. Steven was able to send me a few videos of him singing and playing, because I still really wanted to include him, so that is what's going to be shown right here. Our first song that we will be singing is called My Feet Are on the Rock. I can see the clouds rolling, I can feel the winds, they try to shake me. I will not be moved, my feet are on the rock. I can feel the waters rise, I can hear the howling lies that haunt me. Fear won't hold me now, my feet are on the rock. When I feel my hope about to break, I will cling to your unchanging grace. Let the waters come and the earth give way, I'll be dancing in the rain. My feet are on the rock. Ooh, ooh. I can see the morning light, I can feel the joy on the horizon. Here my faith is found, I stand on solid ground. When I feel my hope about to break, I will cling to your unchanging grace. Let the waters come and the earth give way, I'll be dancing in the rain. My feet are on the rock. Ooh, ooh. On places solid rock I stand, all of the ground is sinking sand. So stop your feet and clap your hands, our feet are on the rock. On places solid rock I stand, all of the ground is sinking sand. So stomp your feet and clap your hands, our feet are on the rock. On Christ the solid rock I stand, all of the ground is sinking sand. So stomp your feet and clap your hands, our feet are on the rock. Hope about to break, I will cling to your unchanging grace. Let the waters come and the earth give way, I'll be dancing in the rain. When I feel my hope about to break, I will cling to your unchanging grace. Let the waters come and the earth give way, I'll be dancing in the rain. My feet are on the rock. Ooh, my feet are on the rock. Ooh, my feet are on the rock. The next song that I'm going to be singing is called Neon by John Mayer.
blue gets dark enough to see the colors of the city lights. A trail of ruby red and diamond white hits her like a sunrise. She comes and goes and comes and goes like no one can. Tonight she's out to lose herself and find a high on Peachtree Street. From mixed drinks to techno beats, it's always heavy into everything. She comes and goes and comes and goes like no one can. She comes and goes and no one knows she's sleeping through my head. She's always buzzing just like neon, 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 neon. Who knows how long, how long, how long she can go before she burns away. Can't be her angel now. You know it's not my place to hold her down. And it's hard for me to take a stand when I can take her any way I can. She comes and she goes like no one can. She comes and she goes, she's slipping through my head. She's always buzzing just like neon, 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 neon. Who knows how long, how long, how long she can go before she burns away. She comes and she goes like no one can. She comes and she goes, she's slipping through my hand. She's always buzzing just like neon, 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 neon. Who knows how long, how long, how long she can go before she burns away. Burns away. Neon, neon.
Thank you, Jackie and Stephen, for sharing your talents with us tonight, and to all the other performers who shared with us. I would like to thank all those who watched for helping us raise awareness and support for Ryan House. I would also like to thank the Ryan House Team Board. You guys have put hours of determination and hard work into this concert, and you made for a night to remember. I would also like to thank Holly and Aaron for helping Ryan House Team Board move through these difficult times. I would also like to thank Ryan Cotter. Ryan Cotter, who is Holly's son, sadly passed away last year. However, he has remained an inspiration for me and for the rest of the team board as we move forward and raise more awareness and raise funds for Ryan House. Thank you so much for joining us, and please continue to support this wonderful organization. Good night.